President Muhammad Buhari, GCFR, instituted a performance
will power Nigeria's economy now and well into the future. We must move away from the so-called youth empowerment programs. The youth do not need handouts. They need investments. I would therefore like to commend you, Mr. President, for your decision to establish the Youth Investment Fund. That is why also the African Development Bank is currently working with central banks and countries all across the continent to design and support the establishment of what we call Youth Entrepreneurship Investment Banks. These will be new financial institutions run by young, professional, and highly competent financial experts and bankers to develop and deploy new financial products and services for businesses and ventures of young people. Several African countries have already indicated their readiness to establish youth entrepreneurship investment banks. Here is the lesson. Nigeria should make its youth the drivers of the new economy through the creation of youth entrepreneurship investment banks that puts new financial ecosystems around them to fully unleash their potential. This will take the Youth Investment Fund, which you have established, Mr. President. It will take it to scale, it will institutionalize it, and it will make it sustainable. Your Excellencies, one of the industries that will dominate the future is the fintech industry. By 2030, 650 million Africans will have smartphones, and 50 million will have 5G phone networks. Digital payments, mobile money accounts, savings, credit, and money transfers will revolutionize businesses. Nigeria's fintech is surging as one of the leaders in Africa today. Google recently announced plans to invest $1 billion in Africa. That tells you something. They see the demographic and mobile tech growth and how this will rapidly change the future of e-commerce, trade, health, and finance. Your Excellency, Mr. President, the African Development Bank will support the federal government's efforts, being led by His Excellency Vice President Osinbajo, on the digital Nigeria. The bank is preparing investment in digital and creative enterprises, which is called iDice, Your Excellency, Mr. Vice President, a program that is $600 million worth of investment to be co-financed with several partners. These will promote entrepreneurship and innovation in the digital technology and creative industries. Here is the lesson. Nigeria should take the fintech industry as a major driver of the economy and invest heavily in digital infrastructure. Your Excellencies, an economically resurgent Nigeria must be a more peaceful and secure Nigeria. Today, more than ever, several African countries are spending a significant share of their budgets on security, displacing resources needed for development. Increasingly as well, the investable space in many parts of Africa, including Nigeria, is shrinking due to insecurity and insurgencies. Yet, resources are not there to enable countries to cope with these rising challenges. We must therefore recognize the strong linkages between security, investment, growth, and development. And that is why the African Development Bank is working on developing security-indexed investment bonds to help countries and regional economic communities to mobilize resources to tackle these challenges. The security-indexed investment bonds will raise funds on the global capital markets to support countries to upgrade their security architecture, rebuild damaged infrastructure in conflict-affected areas, rebuild social infrastructure, and protect zones where there are strategic investments. Here is the lesson. Without security, there cannot be investment. Without investment, there cannot be growth. And without growth, there cannot be development. The African Development Bank stands fully ready to help Nigeria in the design and implementation of security index investment bonds to raise more resources to tackle its security challenges.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.